Welcome, welcome, welcome to Moonlighter. I'm your host, Link to the Best Zero, and guys, I've got a new game for us today. I was checking this out on the PlayStation Network. It's a roguelike shopkeeper style game, which I'll be honest with you, it kind of piques my interest a little bit. So we're gonna check this game out, and if it's actually any good, we might end up doing some more Let's Plays in it. So we'll just see what happens. Okay, I like it. But we're gonna go ahead and... Can we turn down the sound a little bit? Because we're gonna need to... Just a bit. Fuck, yeah, that is actually pretty fucking loud, which is actually... That's good! That's really fucking good, just a little fucking loud, that's all it is. Okay. That might just be the actual game. That might just be the fucking menu screen for all we know. Okay, with that said, guys, we're gonna jump right in. We'll jump right in. We're gonna just go. I'm just gonna go with here hard because as you guys know from me, if you haven't seen any of my other Let's Plays, I'm kind of an in-between gamer. Sometimes I do really well, most of the time, or sometimes not so much. It's kind of a hit or miss with me. So. We're just going to jump right over here on hard just to get a gauge for it. Okay, let's jump right in and we'll see what this game has to do. I do like the sound effects. Among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They called them dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon a village of the slightest curious took root near the dungeons. This they named Renoak. Among the settlers, two groups shined brightest, heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of Moonlighter. Long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons. Huh. I'll be honest with you, I'm intrigued. I really am. I'm intrigued. Okay. Oh, that's really fucking cool. It actually shows you the trucking directions on the actual on there. Okay. Okay, this is roll. That's good to know, because I'm assuming I'm gonna need to use that quite a fucking bit. Oh, you can roll over gaps. That's actually really fucking cool. Oh. That is really fucking cool. That's how you traverse gaps. Okay. What? That's an instant kill. Fuck my life. Okay, keep moving, keep moving. Okay. Okay, so it's like Binding an Isaac / the original Legend of Zelda, where there's a lot more weight to your attacks. Where there's a weight to your attacks, so you have to actually... You can't just throw stuff out. Okay. That's interesting. And you press R2 to heal. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, I like that. Okay, so if there's enemies in the dungeons, chances are the chest will be locked. So you have to wait. You have to defeat the enemy before you can get that. Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay. There's a small crack or two, but could still hold something beautifully crafted. Curious what it could have been used for. Sturdy, but rough to the touch. I imagine some would want to use this as the creation of a decoration. In the creation of decorations. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and quick move that. Quick move that. I'm gonna actually put that in the bag because there's no reason to have it on my person. Unlike these. What is that? Oh, a jelly-like substance with many curative properties. Can be extracted from various slimes. Essential in brewing potions. A tool with one simple purpose. To clean. At least that is if held in untrained hands. Restores 40 HP. Should always have one or two of these on hand. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. I'm gonna put these here. So like I said, there's no reason not to put these on, do it that way instead of putting them in the... Instead of putting them on me. A broken sword, huh? Barely useless in its current form. But I could easily smelt it down to craft something new. Okay. I believe this is to be remains of an old foundry. If the golems are created, what created them? Okay. Okay, with that, we'll keep moving. Kidding me with this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That is a lot. Oh. Oh. Are you shitting me? Oh, so if I have anything in my bag, I drop it at the end. If it's physically on me, I keep it. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, that's actually really cool. So basically, whenever you get something new, you have to make the decision you have to make the decision of what's the most important thing for you to keep. Because if it's in your bag, you lose it if you die. If it's on you, you can keep it, but you only have 5 slots. That's actually kind of an interesting mechanic. Okay, old man time. What a sorry-looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit, Will. I have you now. I like this game. as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. There is no doubt. You carry the same old obsession as old Pete. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Will, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family. The only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on this fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for crater's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. Now then, get up. You are wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if I can get through your hard head, some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather. So many years ago. That is a very bad old man voice. Fuck. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value, as well as its demand. Come now, open the shop and allow the customers in! Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them, and not so cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew if his prices were fair. I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lesson learned? Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and in low supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you have gathered on discovered wares and artifacts. Okay, crystallized energy. It would appear the energy surging through a golem crystallizes upon its destruction. Could we harness this power somehow? Okay, so 100 was just right. 100 was just right. They were happy about it. 170 is they were very disappointed. Would seem the sun has fallen for the day. I best head off. You will pick up more on your own. Restoring this shop to its full glory? That responsibility falls to you, not I. It's in your blood, Will. Make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far. And use that pendant, boy! go on now. These weary bones of mine must rest. I'll be honest with you, this is really fucking cool. This is really nice. Mesa, my son, when I find you... Oh, Will, have you seen Masa around by chance? People of Renok are so accustomed to cultured artifacts on the dungeons. They become a part of our daily lives, even a part of our food. Are you heading into the dungeons? Be sure to take advantage of the hot spring if you find it. The water will soothe your aches, just downright revitalize you. Okay, so Masa loves this joke. Where did the hungry cock go? It went back for seconds! Seconds! Get it? I am hilarious! I keep hearing an old rumor around the town about the dungeons. That maybe particular artifacts are easier to find at night. Let's see. What the fuck is that? Very sharp stones commonly found on the bodies of ancient golems. That would be an iron bar. Iron, fairly basic, but the very cornerstone of any mid-tier equipment one may wish to craft. Okay. And root. A root from a giant plant, very useful in the crafting of new bows. Okay. Oh, I still have the broom. With sword in hand and shield in the other. This combination strikes a perfect balance between attack and defense. Okay. What is this? What is this? Wind tree sprout modified to be able to walk and use its leaf to create wind flows. Dancing puppet made to support its companion with cheerful dances. The golem called Mother by the locals due to its tendency to spawn fire elementals as a way of attacking. Sport buddy that can use its lightning bolt to transform an enemy dead into a potion. Attack being that protects its companion by patrolling around him and dashing everything that gets near. Friendly mimic able to attack near enemies and carry items inside of it. Are these companions? I think these might be companions that I can take with me. That's actually kind of cool. You got a new sword, don't ya? Head off into the dungeon, boy. Moonlighter. Let's go. Golem dungeon. Okay. Forest dungeon. Dungeon available to heroes, not recommended for merchants. Tech dungeon. No entry. Okay. Desert dungeon. Only for heroes. The fifth door. Okay. Enter. Let's go. That's my bag. Okay, so that's so I started. Okay, so the square is blocked. Okay, that's good. Iron bar. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Okay. So these are randomly. It looks like I wonder if these are randomly generated. I wonder. Okay, so this is their dead end. I was wondering if it was. Just was checking to see if there was anything down there. Okay, so I can't even check my backpack right now. What the? To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant, all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple items when he fled. One of which is this. Map. Diagram? Whatever it is, I was right. They called me crazy. Said old Crazy Pete done gone and lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeons. The fifth door of Renoka. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell, but the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please, open the fifth door of Renoka. These dungeons are not what they seem. big boss gonna kill me? I suppose to let them all out. Now I have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Big boss gonna be so upset with little me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 2, 5. Okay, so as it fills up with energy, when it hits 5 energy, it's fully charged. At 5 energy, you can return back to town. I assume that's how that works. I assume. Okay. That's weird. That's really fucking weird. But I'm intrigued. The young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learnt to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where did you get this? You found old Pete? Dead? See? This is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon and look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that might interest you. Some shops want to move in. Attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently, they need some startup capital first. Would you be nice to see some new life in Renoka? Nice indeed. I sort of always wanted to become a merchant, but I could never find a pendant. Most pendants used today were found when the dungeons were first discovered. Since then, finding a new one has become nearly impossible. Noka must not be as prosperous as it used to be, and many still visit to pick up a souvenir from the Golem dungeon. Possibly even one of those from the closed dungeons if we're lucky. I keep hearing an old rumor around the town about the dungeons. That maybe particular artifacts are easier to find at night? Boy, Renoka has seen better days. When your grandpa first opened Moonlighter, people from all over the lands would come to visit the shop. The hustle and bustle was constant. But now, if you insist diving deeper into the Golem dungeon, please, Will, make sure to buy some better armor. You can bring a blacksmith to the town using the town board. Your grandpa was a great friend of mine. You take after him in so many ways. His stubbornness definitely being one of them. have you found new culture artifacts in the dungeons, Will? I always found it fascinating how all the items we find in the dungeons appear to be from entirely different civilizations, with unique cultures. A lot of heroes are always looking to craft better weapons and armor. They buy a lot of foundry rests, iron bars, and teeth stones. I'd keep that in mind for your shop, Will. Have you thought about bringing a witch who can bring potions to town? There is a posting for one on the town board. Will! I saw you in the dungeons earlier, mister. Did you bring me anything mysterious? People used to think artifacts found in dungeons were crusted out of thin air, just generated inside the dungeon. A current shortage of golem artifacts is proving this theory wrong. We discovered the dungeon some 70-odd years ago, and yet we still know so very little about them. But that's okay, because you and I will discover all their secrets. Will! God damn it. I can't get out of it! I can't get out of it! Sorry guys, I'm doing a little bit of exploring. But you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna like this game. I think this will be our. I think I'll keep playing this a little bit longer. So, with that said, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I think this was a good start to the episode, to the series, and I think we'll have some fun in this game. So, real quick, I'm gonna talk to this guy real quick, see if he's doing anything. Will, can we play tag next time I stop by your shop? You know, your sword doesn't look that much stronger than my wooden one. Is it even sharp? I can't wait to get some hero armor. It protects and makes you look cool. A lot cooler than your merchant clothes. Okay, guys. With that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits on this episode. I'll continue playing this a little bit longer. I've done some research on it, and it seems that this game is approximately around 20 hours. So you can expect at least 10. You can expect some you can expect this series to last a decent amount of time. So, with that said, guys, have yourselves a wonderful day, morning, night, evening, whatever time of day it is, and remember to stay sane. Link to the Past Zero, out.